Hello everyone, this is Rirong Druid, and this is my first commentary in a while, and it's a game on Metalopolis, which is one of my favorite maps, and it's aTnSocke spawning in the top, or the middle right side on Metalopolis as the teal Protoss, and then the NTT as spawning on the top side as green Terran, sorry. And they do spawn in the close position, so obviously this map would be good. This case would be good for flying and medivac drops and whatnot. So yeah, let's get started. Basic 9 pylon here by the Protoss player, and here we'll see a supply depot. No, straight for barracks before the supply depot, so there could be possibly some marine harass right at the beginning, but I don't think so because I'm in low level of play on my real online account, so I see harass a lot by noobs, so I don't know. I'm not saying harassing newbie. I'm just gonna stop talking now though. So what I say might happen will probably not happen, considering these people are all 200 million kajillion times better than me. So scouting's going out now, and as you can see, one of these SCVs was quick to scout after the barracks was done, and the supply depot did go out, and gateway is going up. So once again, a very standard build so far, and the gas is going up now, and still scouting. I think the SCV and the probe might meet, which is gonna be alright, because now the SCV still won't know where the probe is coming from, and the probe now knows. Oh, no, he sent out a second scout to go see where the Protoss base was, and he did find it, so not much to scout though, except for the gateway, which is pretty standard. Oh, a bunker going up in the base. And that's why the barracks went out first, to put marines probably into this bunker. But this, I think the probe that was scouting was killed by this marine, so that they wouldn't see the bunker on his way back in. So the bunker's right about to finish, and that's when this first marine will go in. And there we go, a second marine on the way. And actually the probe is still here, almost killed, but not quite. So he's going behind the fog of war. Maybe just keep his scout there for later, or build a proxy pylon, we'll see. Second, oh no, cybernetics core going up, very standard, and now he's spotting the bunkers. A bit late. Now that there's 2 bunkers, and he's got 1 zealot, which won't be able to do too much because the bunker is in range of this zealot. And now they can move their marines to that, yeah, and basically this game's looking very good for NTT right now. And he does have his orbital command up, and this probe is still not doing anything, and he's got a mule out, and he's building 2 refineries, as still he got the wall off, and he's still sending marines to fill up these bunkers, and trying to branch farther in, but he cannot reach his stalker, so he should cancel it. Yes, he does cancel it. And he's building a bunker here for, I guess, he can reach the zealots after the whatever it's called, vision or whatnot, range, because this bunker's up here. And actually he does cancel that one also, because it is in danger. 3 more marines, and they take the marines out to take out the stalker because it's being pesky and annoying, or just to harass. No, it was just to harass. Still seeing nothing done here, except a factory's going down. I don't know if it's late for a factory, I would say so, but I am a noob. So, and now another gateway's going down because this one was destroyed by the bunker, and a row of facilities making it immortal to deal with this. So definitely the NTT's got the upper hand right now, and if we look at the income, it definitely shows that NTT is ahead right now with the same amount of harvesters, but he's doing all this damage. And I'm sure if we look at units lost, so yeah, the teal Protoss has lost 7 units, 450 resources as to 8 units now, 550 as to the 2 units lost for this, for NTT, which was made back by the cancelling of the bunkers. I'm pretty sure that's where it got. So basically, I'm pretty sure he's trying to keep pressure on while getting these factory and then starport out, and then he's going to fly in, maybe drop some medibacks on him. Don't exactly know. And this probe died, so I have no clue where it went. Sorry about that. And he does have a full bunker here. Neither player is expanding yet, which could be a good idea. NTT is definitely pulling the minerals, and he could. And Stock is just trying to rebuild his economy probably, and while pumping out these early immortals and whatnot to deal with what's here. And he does see the second bunker here and goes to destroy it before he can salvage it, so he was not able to salvage that bunker. And now the cloaking's being researched and a banshee's being put out. Due to the fact that he has no forge or detector, and he is going to warp gate some units in. This is warp gates, and he's going to warp gate them in probably right here using the warp prism. That's a great strategy. I love doing it. Or will he? I don't know. We'll see. But he's got no observer and he's got no detectors as in turrets, so it'll be very easy to get a banshee, and since they won't be able to scout, we'll be fine. But will we see a proxy pylon? Nope. He's going to scout for expansions, and he will not see any yet. And he is going for a drop with immortals, but this is going to scout the warp prism. What I would do is I'd use the warp gates to make warp gate stuff in while these colossus drop, but I guess he's just going for the no, not colossus, sorry, immortal harass. And it's not gonna do too much since it's gonna be taken out by these banshees, and immortals definitely cannot do anything from the banshees, but warp gates do pick it up, or warp prism picks it up, and only one immortal was in orange, so we're all good. Now the factory has been flown out behind this person's base, probably gonna land somewhere in this fog of war, and maybe do some Hellion harass, so we'll see. And he does have two stalkers here. If he went in now, he could get in, but and that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna make a small push out to kill these out, and then the supply depot goes down. And he's gonna start attacking it. Probably gonna get repaired, and these marines are on the way to help save the day. Same warp prism still here with the two immortals, and finally an observer is being put out now that he sees this the banshees being pumped out, and now he's going to Vikings. Do we have a Stargate yet? We do not have a Stargate, not even one in production. So oh, that's weird. Paused it. My bad. In production, if we can see, there is nothing of the sort being made. So the Vikings, useless right now unless he does switch to Stargates. And as you can see, both players have secured their expansions now, and this one's turning into a planetary fortress. That's nice. I don't usually see those, but I guess being that he doesn't want the Protoss to apply ground pressure, that'll help a lot. Now there has been another drop and warp in two stalkers, I believe, and that did a lot of damage, to be completely serious. But the army was taken out, or almost is taken out, and he is doing a lot of damage. So if we go to units lost, now the teal is catching up, and the income now will be lower for him, but it hasn't gone down yet. 24 harvesters under 28, and he's making more now, because obviously after a loss like that you have to make more. So I don't know what they're doing here. Maybe they're trying to secure gold expansion or the high yield. And that marine did not take out the probe. So they do spot the Viking now, so obviously if they teched up to starport, it wouldn't be that smart of an idea. Two observers now. Don't know what they're going to be used for, but we'll find out. And another mule coming down. And the double refinery again. Obviously at this point in the game you can get a double refinery, I don't know what I'm saying. But more banshees and a raven being taken out. And this Vikings probably should take out observers, or we'll see. But nothing new being done so far, as I can see. A Twilight Council is coming out, either to make higher tech units like DTs or High Templars. Probably High Templars in case of Bioball. If NTT gets more ground units. And this being built on 4 starports. He might be going for battlecruisers, we'll see. And yeah, so he's got Templar archives, so he is going for High Templars. And this is when the Banshees come in. Alright, we'll see what happens. Obviously, his detector got killed, or I have no clue where this detector is. Photon cannon is being built and just gets taken out there, and he is warping in more stalkers. Detector did just get back from his vacation in other places, and the Banshees do run away, as the fact that they can be spotted now. I don't know if that's just what they thought or they just ran away and they're coming back now to try second attack. The detector's going to see them. The stalkers are being moved towards Banshees. Might take one out. No. They did not take one out. Oh. No, they did not take one out. Another expansion here by the by NTT, and there's a proxy pylon here. So if he spots, if the Protoss spots that, he can warp in some guys right now and take that out. Obviously, it's not a planetary fortress yet, and it is morphing into a planetary fortress. So if he was faster with that, knowing that location, he could have taken that out, but it is gonna be hard now. And he's got proxy pylons, I think, at almost every single. No, he's got proxy pylons at the ones that he thinks his enemy will take. So he's got one here, here, and he does have a probe here, keeping one of the eyes, and he is expanding again here. So both players have picked up a second expansion out of their natural, which was the first one out of their natural. And he's sending a probe here, probably make a simulators. We'll see. And no. Okay, so let's see what's happening over here. 4 gates still. More observers being pushed out, and Psystorm is being researched. So whether that's going to be helpful